Hello, today is watermelon painting day. So I am taking scarlet red and a touch of crimson red. Mix it up well and a soft coloring of the entire two slabs of watermelons kept one over the other, excepting the edges which are green in color. After having given the first wash, proceed with the second wash with the higher pigment and less water content. So watercolor is all about layering. Give one layer over the other. It's like keeping a transparent glass, one glass over the other. Like we have this soft light red color glass over which we are keeping this darker red color glass. Watercolors are transparent colors, so the fun is in watercolors alone. This is a speciality of watercolors which is not enjoyed by other colors like acrylic or oil colors because they are opaque. So take full advantage of that. Now having colored like this, you need to soften these edges. See, with the moist plain water brush. Don't keep the edges because mostly in the nature there are no edges. Again the darker value here. I think I'll need to give one more layer of further more pigment, less water, because we have in India this watermelon season going on. So I got these two slabs of watermelons, kept them at a particular angle, saw to it that there is some contrast available. Like you will find below these watermelons there is a contrast available, and also kept them on the this cutting board, which is of a different color, which is actually a cool color. I have taken blue color board so as to give a better contrast. Red color and blue colors are almost on the opposite sides of the color wheel. I am covering color wheel in a few days, so you will be able to appreciate that as well. So this is the third wash I am giving with the higher pigment so as to come to the exact value as required as per the photograph. Now this slab doesn't have a plain surface of water pigments. These are dark colors and light colors on this surface, but softening of the edges is essential. I am normally covering still life like these fruits, flowers, maybe some objects like flower pots and things like that in this on this channel, because it's a watercolor for beginners channel. I don't want very complex subjects. And learning watercolor will be fun for all newcomers, and eventually you can graduate to a higher level. So this is a green color with slight lemon yellow I have used. This white surface in between green and the red, I am going to leave the paper as it is. In watercolors you don't apply white color, only for exceptional cases. In this case also we will be applying at the end just to show some shining dots on the surface of this watermelon. So maybe if the area is too small, then you can give white color. After drying, watercolor normally becomes lighter, and because after it has dried, I saw that I need to give one more color, one more layer of darker value. So color combination remains same, primarily scarlet red, but this is a higher value. So you keep on doing that, but you have to remember that if your paper quality is of 300 GSM or maybe at least 250 GSM, then this is permitted, giving layers over layers. Now this could be third or fourth layer. Otherwise, you need to calculate beforehand, and maybe in the second layer itself come to this particular intensity of the pigment, because otherwise your paper is likely to give way. So I am normally preparing the videos of the length anywhere between 3-4 minutes up to maybe this one is 12 minutes, could be on a higher side. So I prefer shorter videos, as in a concise time or short time I want all of you to get maximum information and also remain motivated to look at the entire video and practice it, try it out. Earlier, I still remember I used to try these box squat videos. So the method I followed, and you as well can do that, is keep on pausing periodically, like give these green lines, pause, something like that. Just see what I am doing, pause the video, repeat that process on your painting. Like that, if you proceed, you will be able to learn. Here I am softening this green color because I see in the original photograph this soft green is seen. Can you see the two slabs emerging? Now I will give some darker color below the upper slab as well as lower slab, and I am going to prepare it using browns and some ultramarine blue. Now I will first proceed with the seeds. For the seeds I am using burnt umber and raw umber. These are the types of brown colors, and that is the first layer. Second layer will be add little bit of ultramarine to this and give the higher tonal values, darker areas of the seeds using a very thin brush. It could be 00 brush, extremely thin brush, so that the seeds they stand out, and that is what is seen in the photograph. Now with the same color I am proceeding the layer between the two slabs. So generally most of these watercolors which we do, they start with a soft tone or even a mid tone and move towards the higher values, including the detailing. So this was the board I was talking to you about, cutting board, which is a turquoise blue color. Now there is a shadow there of the upper slab of the watermelon. And there is a shadow on the right hand side as well. The light is coming from the left hand side. Some soft shadow is on this side as well. With that, we are almost coming to an end. Now, as I said, this is a Chinese white. Some dots, shining dots are there on the surface, I notice. So we give those dots and finish it off. So in the comment section, do let me know which type of videos, which specific subjects you want me to cover. Bye till the next video. Thanks for joining. I post watercolor painting videos for beginners every Wednesday and Friday. So please do join.